What's up? I'm Isaac. I got hit in the face by a stripper.
And I'm Nick. I'm like a fat girl in 7th grade at 7 a.m.
Welcome to the Bargoyles,
where we break down restaurants, bars,
and the chaos of stand-up comedy.
From bad Yelp reviews
to heckler horror stories,
we've got the inside scoop
and the laughs.
I was gonna say I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out.
We look really cool.
Who needs therapy really cool when you got the Bargoyles?
I'm pretty sure it's 133. I'm now second guessing.
I don't know, man.
What's up, Bargoyles? We're at episode 130. Whoop. We're out here. We're having a good time. Always having a good time. I know you guys saw last week we didn't have one of our rotating door of co-hosts, and that was our fault. No, it was nobody wanted to hang out with Chris. That's what it was. I don't know. I love the guy, but I guess people didn't want to hang out. But we got a great guest on for today, and so we had someone called Dibs. This is my friend, Erin Coyne. Say hi or something.
Oh, hey.
Say something.
I am a human being.
Ooh, there you go. Love that for you. And then always, here, Isaac Ignacio Bennett, one of the co-hosts, and one of the other co-hosts, main producer, executive producer, my man, Corporate Nick.
Hey, it's your boy, Corporate Nick. Do your job.
That's the job. That is it. But do you want to introduce our guest?
I would love to introduce our guest. Our guest tonight is a super talented, super funny human being. Please make some noise at home for Monica Daly.
Guys, wow, the audience is going crazy. We've done so many live shows. It's ridiculous. Guys, calm down. Monica, please say hi. I'm sorry about that.
Hi, everybody in the Bargoyles world. This is awesome.
We call them regulars. Our
the Bargoyles regulars. I get it now.
Yes. They call us. Yeah, they're not nice. They're really mean. And our commenters are very mean. So
they do this.
Yeah. Oh no! I wish that would be the nicest thing. That'd be the nicest.
I would prefer that.
I prefer that. Yeah. But I get what you're putting down. You see, Monica Daly understands that the Bargoyles are a restaurant-based podcast, but I ran out of bartender buddies 8 months ago. But luckily, I found the world of comedy, and you guys are so much funnier than bartenders. So thank fucking goodness. Every now and then we squeeze bartenders in there, but we are the Bargoyles. We still want to talk bar talk. And the people who are in bars more than you debaucherous regulars at home, comedians. And that's who Monica Daly is. I know her as a comic too. Did you take more class?
I did not.
No, Alec. Okay, I was talking to somebody who took your class, and they were obviously singing your praises. Absolutely amazing stuff. So what is that? You teach comedy too sometimes?
So I am a military veteran, and about 7 years ago, friends of mine, one was active duty, the other one was a vet, were going to Starbucks, and they saw on the wall, like, hey, would you like to learn stand-up comedy? When the gentleman had just come back from Afghanistan. His head was kind of on a swivel. And his girlfriend, Diane, was like, this should be great. The three of us will apply. It'll be great for him.
Yeah.
We all applied. I got in. I said, I can't wait to see you guys at the DC Improv for this class. And they went, oh, we never applied.
Oh, no.
But I'm a good doobie, and I got in, so I went to class, which was not my initial goal. But it's with the Armed Services Art Partnership. And so they...
Armed
Services Arts Partnership.
That's another acronym that we know.
Right, asap.org.
Yes.
They weren't fast enough to get asap.org.
Okay.
But they teach stand-up comedy, improv, storytelling, playwriting, graffiti art to active duty veterans, military family members, and military caregivers. And so I took the class at the DC Improv, and at the end of the class, you do your show on the main stage. And that was it. I was good. I was like, let's do stand-up all the time. Yeah. Also, how can I help this organization as much as possible? So I started mentoring with them, and then I started teaching with them. And now I've been a part of the teaching cadre for about the last 6 years, teaching other military vets and military spouses and children stand-up comedy, both online and in person here in D.C. and then in Indianapolis.
Stand-up comedy online? How's that?
Well,
I've heard horror stories of comedy online, not just classes, but specifically.
Right. So
that sounds
what
hard.
happened was, initially the program started in Norfolk, and then it moved up to DC to be part of to extend its nonprofit status and really get built in. So there were just the two locations.
Okay.
And then I moved to Indianapolis just before COVID, and which was not great. I was like, I'm going to lose my comedy background. I'm going to lose, my comedy friends. I'm going to have to start over in a new city, and I'm going to lose access to ASAP. And then COVID hit, and ASAP pivoted like everything else, and they moved all their classes online. And when they moved their classes online, they also offered mics online to practice, as well as showcases to reach out to other people. And that's when we realized there were so many other veterans in the United States or on ships or in overseas who wanted to be part of the program.
Yeah.
So we extended all of our classes were also then moved online. So then I had students who were calling in from Indianapolis, DC, Texas, Minnesota, Hawaii, and they all showed up on time. And teaching it wasn't a problem because you can be funny without having full body movement, right? This is not Jim Carrey.
As somebody who relies on it, I don't know.
Right. So it's not a Jim Carrey experience, but also when you're on camera, you can really like lean in and whisper in a way that you can't do in person. Okay. Right. So there were things that you could bring to the table that you couldn't do. Also, I didn't mind because it was the only way to do comedy during COVID. I didn't have a problem with it. And it gave me an opportunity to meet people in California and do mics in New York and do open mics in other places.
Wow.
And so you can meet other comics and really get that experience. And so I would say for the people we teach online, some of them are in places that have no open mics. They have no comedy. They'd have to drive 100 miles to get to the town that would have it. And this is the only way for them to access it. And then some of those have just opened their own open mic in town.
Love that.
So it's give and take. I like teaching in both environments, and right now I'm teaching in person this cycle, and that has its pluses and minuses because they can touch you. So, but
shout out Dave.
Yeah.
Yes. No, okay, I love that. Yeah, it's one of those. So I really started doing head first, all in comedy, all in like in this last year, and I just kept hearing so many comics I talked to going like, "Yeah, just graduated ASAP." I was like, "Oh man, sorry, bro." They're like, "No, it's great." I was like, "No."
Alcohol substance abuse program.
I did it. Yes. Yes.
That's what we know.
That's what we know. That's what we in the bar know. And someone's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I got to go to ASAP." We're like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that shot. They might breathalyze you."
I would like to say that you qualify to take any of the ASAP classes. Like they have acting through the Shakespeare Theater Company.
Ooh, love that.
So there's lots of opportunities for lots of things. But I do have a lot of students now over the years, and I like watching them gather in corners and go, "Didn't you think Monica hated you for like the first 3 weeks?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yes.
yeah," because you couldn't stop telling dick jokes, and now we're fine.
Yeah, Carson. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't taken any classes.
No.
He's
But
done.
yeah,
Maybe he should,
I'm really excited the number of students who some people take it because they're scared of it, and some people take it because they want to be better to speak at work. And then like 2 or 3 people are like, "I'm just going to keep doing this as much as I do this." And so it's been nice to watch ASAP grow in the DC area, and then also in Indianapolis and San Diego and Norfolk. And one of the San Diego comics and I are being flown down to do a show in Charleston, South Carolina by another producer this weekend. So it has a lot of great opportunities.
Yeah, no, I didn't know it was online, so that's a great idea for just the networking aspect for you specifically. That's amazing. I love that. Jesus. How long have you been, so you just, somebody signed, your friends told you to jump into the pool and said they were going to jump in the pool.
And they did not jump in the pool.
And now you're basically an Olympian swimmer is what I'm gathering from this story.
Sure, we're gonna go with that. It's more like a weird synchro routine than it is
yes,
like the butterfly stroke. But yeah, there's something powerful about getting to share your voice and getting to frame it in a way that makes people laugh and know that you're sort of conducting an experiment where you're like, "I know you're going to laugh in 2 seconds." You don't know that, but this should work. And then when it doesn't work, you're like, "Oh, I should redo that experiment because that was horrible."
Yeah, right. That was on the control group. They were fucking up. That's add some more variables.
But it is a very weird and woolly community of people, and it's been great because I get to know all these people who I wouldn't have met before.
Okay. Yeah. Comedy is a weird thing where I've developed these friendships with people. when I'm bartending, the only people I was like really, really close people were the people in the trenches with you. And you're like, all right, cool. We all have the same stories. We all have the same hours. We all have the same, weaknesses. And it's just like, oh man, can we grow up? And now like, I look at you, and then when I talk about you to people who don't understand what my life is going on, they're like, so I was like, yeah, she's the best. They're like, how do you know? Oh, comedy. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Like the paths that are crossing, and then the straws you grab onto while you're swimming in the ocean. I'm like, these are my people, and I wouldn't have met them any other way. And it's so weird. It's honestly extremely weird. Like, Erin, I mean, would you really honestly consider yourself a friend of Carson if you guys didn't have comedy?
I mean,
poor Carson. It's like 3 or 4 times.
Easy, man. He's easy. Yeah.
I mean, after I vetted him and realized he wasn't at January 6th, then sure, yeah, we could be friends.
Yeah.
But comedy helped us skip past that part.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, this is a decent human being.
I got to think how I would have met him, and it would be at the gym of him giving me advice,
Yes.
and I think
for
on
sure.
me. So it wouldn't work out. But.
Or he's struggling to read the ingredients on his protein powder, and you help him in the grocery store.
Yeah,
How
he's
many,
like a
how many macros?
he's like a giant Danish dwarf bunny, right? Like he's so
Yeah.
sweet, and he's bigger than all the other bunnies, and he just wants to be super helpful. But it takes a second for you to go, oh, not a douche.
Yeah.
So comedy has been great that way, because you cannot look at people and identify who they are anymore. You have to,
you really
wait
have no
to see
idea.
what they say on stage, and then you're like, oh.
It's almost like it's teaching you not to judge someone by their appearance. Like,
Yeah.
which
Judge
is crazy.
them by their material.
Judge them by their material.
Yes.
If you're not funny, we will cut you. Yeah.
Funny friends only.
I know I got water there for you. Are you a drinker? Do you require a beverage at all?
I like a beverage.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't require a beverage.
Oh, well, I mean, I also had some NAs too. Did you want an
Oh,
NA?
I would
Okay,
like
yeah.
an NA,
Completely forgot to
please.
do this earlier. Here you go. This is brand new.
That one looks like
hot
Carson.
water. There you go. That's really good.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're-
While we're doing that, I'm over here looking at these bunnies.
Aren't
And
they adorable?
these
Like
are the
these
cutest
Flemish-
things I've
yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah.
They're like the Flemish dwarf, whatever, but
Yeah, I keep
Danish
seeing
bunnies.
Netherlands ones now.
Yes.
Require a seltzer, beer, cocktail.
I will take. What do you have for cocktails?
Well, I mean, ginger ale, soda water, tonic, all of the liquors.
He will
We
mix
have
something
not
for
done
you.
this on camera yet.
No,
I
it's
realized.
been a
Yeah, my
while.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mix a drink.
Do you have any elderflower?
Elderflower liquor.
Saint Germain?
Yeah, Saint Germain.
Yeah. Anything with Saint Germain and like ginger ale?
Okay, cool. You guys figure it out. Talk
Yeah.
to each other.
Isaac would have elderflower just on hand, just.
Well,
So-
I figured Saint Germain's it's a pretty bottle.
Oh, it is. I
That's
love
how
it.
that's how I buy all my liquor. It's a pretty bottle.
They call it bartender's bacon, bartender's ketchup, quite a few things.
Yeah, it
So
goes
I-
with everything.
Monica, I have a question. So transitioning from the ASAP program, where did you move on to did you
Like Narcotics Anonymous.
outright
or-
exactly? So moving from that, where most of your peers in comedy were veterans, how did you transition to it being comics?
Yeah, so there ASAP didn't have its own mic, right? So if you wanted to practice comedy, you had to go to an open mic like everybody else.
Like everyone else.
And I used to call it doing comedy on the economy, which is like being off base, right? And it's weird because the way ASAP teaches, there's a lot of workshopping. You're with the same 12 people. It's very friendly. There's a lot of notes. The first time I walked into a mic, it doesn't exist anymore. It was an open mic that Jaeger was running. And I signed up and I was like, hi, my name is Monica. And all the comics were like, cool. And then I got off stage and they're like, oh my God, you were funny. What was your name again? And so I realized that I realize now that they were all trying to get their head ready for their own set, right? So they weren't necessarily being dismissive, but they were like, nobody's friendly right off. And I was like, okay. So I come from a much more workshopping environment, and then I just kept going and showing up. And I stood out because I was an older woman then, I'm an older woman now. And so people were like, we bet it's going to be Weight Watchers points and her cats. And that's never my comedy. It's more like, how much do I like scrotums?
Yeah.
She really does. And I thought she was joking the first time, and then she brought it up on stage. I was like, oh She loves her some balls.
Yeah, I'm just
Hell yeah.
saying.
A lot of ball talk from Monica. A lot of
Well,
ball
you know what?
talk.
It's an underserved area. Underserved area. So I also have a thing that I talk to my students about. I sort of clean it up for them, but I consider comedy, at least on the open mic moments, 5 minutes of fuck it. Like
That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, you
That's
just
a
have
great
to
way
get
to
through
look at
those 5 minutes. And then you can sit down, and somebody might want to sit down next to you and say hi. I met Erin when I came back from Indianapolis at an open mic that I was like,
That was a show, ma'am, believe it or not. It was a very...
that was not a show. Was that a show?
It tried to be a show.
Oh, I thought it was an open mic.
Oh, no, that was a show.
But that was my mistake.
Yeah.
That was my mistake. And once again, I thought, well, I'm moving back to the area. I'm going to have to reintroduce myself to a bunch of new comics. And then the very first person I met was sitting at a table with her journal. And I went, is this where the comics sit? And she went, yes. If you don't know where the comics are, find the ones with the notepads. And I thought, I was like, I have a sticker for you.
Yes, and I have that sticker.
I have. Was it the same sticker I have?
It was a different sticker.
It's a different
It was-
sticker.
New stickers now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
There were
love
two
the branding.
stickers.
Yeah.
One was
Yes.
like, you're beautiful or something like that. And the other was like, this is Sparta. And I'm like, yes, I love
Sparta. Okay,
So,
gotcha.
so Nick, to your point, I just go out and do stuff, and then I try not to get in my own head, but I try not to show that I've gotten in my own head, because comedy's a lot of just showing up over and over again and seeing if you're going to get punched in the face for your jokes.
Yep.
And most of the time you don't.
And Nick looks at me because he knows I deserve it.
I don't know. I don't know if your comedy does. I think that
My personality.
maybe
you're right.
Delicious.
maybe your jokes to people off stage that people don't understand.
Oh yeah.
And then it gets taken differently, and by the time
Yeah.
and that's not the person who wants to punch you, it's someone else who it's been a game of telephone.
It's Nafis's
By the time
boyfriend,
they
yeah.
got it to them,
Yeah.
it's just it's annoying. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, did I do something to you recently?
No, not me.
Oh, okay,
I'm saying
man,
the
yeah.
situation.
It sounded
at
so personal.
hand.
Yeah.
No, I'm chilling.
So good.
Oh, primo.
Refreshing.
Love it. Love that for you. Yes, I'm a big
Herbaceous.
Elderflower is the greatest. I love it so much. And then some fresh Navy Hill Club sodies, some gin, some nice,
Nice.
What was it? Bombay Saf. Love Bombay Saf. I don't know if I love Bombay Saf. I just said that. I love the.
I
bottle.
love a Bombay Saf because I
Okay.
love the herbaciousness of the Bombay
Gotcha.
Saf.
Yes.
I was
Oh,
like-
what is it? 151 eau de vies? Like it's so many different spirits.
Yeah.
Or not spirits. What
Oh,
are they called?
botanicals.
Botanicals. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have those. Remember that 4-pack we got from Tales the Cocktail?
Oh, the gin pack?
It was the gin. It was Scandinavian gin.
Yes.
But I looked into it as like Scandinavian gin from Michigan. So I was like,
Oh, there are a lot of Scandinavians in Michigan. I'll vouch for that.
They
So,
got to do
yeah.
something.
All the white
still
Vikings.
sitting there. It's
Yeah.
just still sitting on my couch.
And how is your hop water? I don't even know what that is. I just got it
water?
today. Yeah.
Hop water.
Yeah. It's pretty
Hop
good.
water. Do you like it?
It's like, with the lime, it's like a sparkling water, but a little like heavier,
Okay.
just a little more, a little oomph.
Yeah, we've been realizing the non-alcoholic beverage market is just juice or soda, and we're like,
But it's booming.
it's
It is.
booming. I bought a
Booming.
6-pack for like $14. I'm like, if a 6-pack of soda costs $14, I'd swing on somebody. Like,
I went and I got kidnapped for my birthday and got taken for pedicures. And
Okay.
while we were at the pedicure place, the woman said, "Would you like a beer? It's non-alcoholic." And I was like, "Probably no."
It's not a beer
And
anymore.
she was like, "No, it's very good." And the guy who was working there went, "Oh, it's very, very good."
they're
And
trying to
so
get rid of product.
they made essentially like a version of micheladas. Like they put tahini around the rim and
Ooh.
a lime slice.
Yeah.
No tomato juice, but just the like O'Doul's or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
I was like, oh, it's wheat water. It's like
Yeah.
it was tasty, but
Anybody who argues that beer flavor tastes really good, I'm like, all right, cool. Show me something else that is beer flavored. Any ice cream, bread, anything.
bread.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there's beer bread. Does it taste like beer, or do they use it as an ingredient?
They
Because
use it as an ingredient, but it has a little bit of that.
Oh yeah,
Like
like,
Guinness
like
soda,
beer battered fish. Like that doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
like
just-
in tempura batter, they use soda water, but I don't like bite into fresh temperature, and I'm like, oh, nice bubbles. Soda
Yeah,
water.
it
You
just
don't- I don't
probably
taste
it has to
anything.
do with like the science behind of like the cooking, but not
Even like
the
beer
taste.
canned chicken. It's just you're steaming the inside. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the beer. But
Yeah, anytime I had I get because I don't drink, I like a good NA beverage, but if I'm drinking an NA beer, it's because I just want to hold something in my hand. This is to blend. This is to blend. Like, I'm not drinking this for fun. I'm not getting anything out of this. In fact, I'm going to be bloated later.
I made sure I got something 0 sugar.
Thank you.
I'm very thoughtful sometimes. Don't tell people. Okay, chill out. Yeah. So I don't know what we talked about. So we're totally cool. I was just
So
gonna transition
I
to
was
the next-
asking Monica about transitioning from doing comedy with all vets in her thing to being around comics, and she just kind of tied a bow on that.
True. Love that. Yeah, cool. I'm sure you guys hit every point, so I'm good.
Yes, no need to go
It
back.
used to be. It used to be that the other comics did more drugs, and now I think it's evened out. So
So the comics are doing less drugs, or
I think
vets are doing
I think
more
the
drugs?
the vets have found legal drugs to do.
Yes.
And now the vets have come up to legal drugs.
Has
They're
been
not
doing
federal
weed.
employees,
Yeah, they're not federal employees. Yes.
like myself.
Yeah, I love that for you. I mean, vets and comics do have a lot in common. Specifically, the game Story Wars. Good transition. We're gonna play our favorite game here, Story Wars. It is absolutely one of the best. Shout out Louis J. Gomez. Shout out Big J. Ogerson. We stole this out of you guys out of New York. Gas Digital. You guys are great. Christine, respond to my email. I emailed her today. New York. I'm going to try to find a time to go up to New York to West Side and do some open mic stuff. And I told them I was going to submit with a bunch of Northern Virginia people and so see if we can do a takeover.
Yeah.
So I'll find that date. Once we have the date. It's looking towards April.
Party bus.
Yes, baby. Ooh, love that. But
That is a long party bus. But
Yeah.
that is a far ride.
Maybe the
I've had longer
Greyhound,
benders.
and then a shorter party bus as we approach the destination.
Fair.
Gotcha. But no, Story Wars is one of our favorite games we play here. Every single person here has submit 3 different stories. Now we're only doing 10, and then the last 2 or the last 4, do you want to do double points?
So
Because we didn't have to.
if we're doing 10, we'll do the last 2. We'll do the
Last 2. Okay, so the last 2 are double points. This is how the points work. If it is your story, you don't want anyone to know. So if you can throw them off the scent by going like, man, that sounds like an Erin thing. Oh my God.
I literally saw Isaac doing that last night.
Yes, I did. I'm good at this game. Yes. So you don't want people to know it's your story. It's about deception. But if it is not your story, you need to find out who it is. Now, the way the points work is if it's your story, and every person you fool is 1 single point, which is great. So you win more the more it's your story, because the max you can get is 3 points. But every time you guess the correct person, you get 2 points. That's the game. That's Story Wars. Any questions?
You two will win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Go ahead.
Oh, did you make your stories very obviously you? I tried saying okay.
I know,
Okay,
but I don't
cool,
have a
yeah.
deep.
Oh, you're not a good
Cool.
liar.
I don't have a deep pool of traumatic love loss.
My first boyfriend never responded to my pages.
Yes.
The first story.
My pages
was
is
good.
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's good. I was trying to stay away from old jokes. They don't do that. Come on. Yeah.
No, that was because I
Cheers.
was nodding like that's a fact, and that's very good.
I hate that I spin the wheel and just landed on the one it was already fucking.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
It's annoying as fuck.
Leave a bad review for that wheel.
So this is story number 1. It gets confusing. This is story number 1.
This is the first story we
Yes,
are
the
doing.
first story. Okay.
All
Go
right.
ahead, yeah.
I sent someone a nude photo and they responded with LOL.
Yeah, that's Monica. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh,
If it's not you, you want them to think. Oh no, that could help out the other person. Play the game however you want to play the game, Monica.
listen,
with your
I don't have a
nudes.
penis.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
the penis people get the LOL response.
Yeah, I feel like this is a
We
male.
definitely are
Yeah.
the ones who
This
get
is
that.
a
Yeah.
male.
Yeah,
think-
Like,
we're definitely the
Okay.
ones who
If
get
I was gonna respond LOL to a nude pic, it's probably of a penis, and it was probably unsolicited.
Oh,
you
I've
know?
definitely responded LOL before. From a nude from a lady. But I was drunk. I was just, and then the next morning.
Lol,
Hey! It was so hot. It was so hot. Oh my God, I'm still horny.
I'm
And-
laughing so loud, I'm
Yeah.
horny.
Yes, lots of love is what I meant. I was saying lots of love. Yeah.
So much love for the tits.
No.
If I'm not in the mood to see boobs, they're not super sexy. Like if it's just like boobs.
I know.
like,
I think that's
boobs.
totally fair. If you're if
Good
you
for
should
you.
only get nudes when someone said,
It's nude
"Hey,
time.
would you like
Unsolicited
nudes?"
nudes are just such a offense. I'm playing to the ladies here. They're such an offense. Am I
unless they're on
right?
Snapchat, because then it's like that's
Oh, yeah.
required, right?
Well, no, I had to.
What? Listen, I
have
just
to
joined
solicit?
Snapchat.
Okay.
Do I know what?
Oh,
Monica's on Snapchat.
Snapchat was created for children to send that to each other.
All right, I can't
Children?
be. I can't
They
be
were in
around
college.
children
That's the Reddit hole
sending
I was on.
stuff.
They were in
Yeah.
college.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
No,
deleting
Snapchat's-
that right now. I can't be around naked children.
You're
I'm
not getting them. You're
the
not
only
getting them.
times I'm actively using Snapchat is when I'm dating again, you know, and we're trying to.
So you can cheat.
no, when I'm dating. This is like post. No, like
Cheaters use Snapchat.
At the beginning,
okay.
at the I thought
in this
not
scenario,
when you're
I'm
older.
single. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Cheaters use
believe-
Kick when you're old.
Ooh, all right. Yeah. Isn't that the stream?
Oh no, it's the old KIK.
Okay,
No,
yes, yes.
there's one called Kick now that is the
Yeah,
streaming
the stream- okay.
platform.
I was like, that was a
Yeah.
young
but
fucking
no,
boy there. Okay.
KIK. That was like WhatsApp before.
Yes, WhatsApp. Anyways, I think it's Isaac.
You think I send news? I have a small penis. I do not send.
But you
you're
also
confident.
get
I'm
drunk
confident.
to the point where you forget things.
Okay.
Hey, baby, look at this.
What do you think of this Greek statue? What's up? Check out my yogurt.
Ever seen a thimble between two legs?
Ooh.
Here's
Have you ever kissed a short-nosed elephant between the ears?
Oh my god.
I remember the first time I saw that thong though in a window where it was like
My thong?
no, it was an
Oh, I was
elephant
like, you
with
haven't seen
a
my thong?
trunk. And I
Yes,
was like,
I know that one. Yeah.
It's like they're that long, and I didn't know what a penis looked like at the time. I was like, are they that long that they fill the whole trunk? And someone was like, no.
Yeah, I feel like that underwear like ruined my expectations of penises.
Shout out
that it
Marky
would be
Mark
like
in the Calvin Klein
puppets?
video.
Yeah. Like A, I thought it was gonna be more fun. B, I thought it was gonna be bigger. You know?
I think that you protest too much, and
The
that
lady
this
doth
is
protest.
that this is really a you thing, and which is sad.
Okay, are we
because-
going to votes? If you want to go to votes, we can go to
Let's
votes.
swing into the votes here.
Okay. At the guest of the show, the guest of honor, you're first. Who do you think it is?
I think it's Isaac.
Oh man, hurts. I would never send a nude. I'm gonna respond. No, it's not me. I'm going to. I do think it's a guy though, so I'm gonna go with Nick. But Nick, now it's your vote.
Oh, my turn.
we'll
I
go
don't
for
know
the first
why, and this there take no offense to this, but I think that it is Erin.
Wow!
You bitch.
Shots fired.
You summon a bitch.
I think it's you, Nick.
I mean, cool.
Oh wow!
Cool. Waste your
That's wild.
points.
Yeah. No, and your vote, and who do you got?
It was you, and now
It
you
still,
said
it still is
wasn't
me.
you.
Well, yeah, of course I'm going to say it's not me. but
Okay,
yeah,
so you can
that's how the game
establish
works.
that. Well, I'm
So
voting
you
for
say
you.
it's not.
I'm still voting for you.
Okay. All right. We got 2 for me,
Two Isaacs.
1 for Nick, 1 for Erin. I hope it's Erin. That'd be great.
I don't think it is. I'm just trying to play the game here. Actually, you know what? I don't know.
No, it's already in. Locked in. Points are locked in.
Is it the first thing that we have up here? Did you?
Yeah, it
it's
should be the first
page.
It should say the date.
Yeah.
3/19. So
Got it.
yeah,
And this is number
5.
And the winner is Erin Coyne.
Erin full 2 people. Oh wow, that's 2
Aaron,
points.
you got an
Nick
LOL.
guessed it right.
I did. I sent a lovely pictures of my breasts to this gentleman, and he responded with LOL. To be fair, like this was an active like sexual relationship, and I was just kind of being, oh look at my boobs, and he was busy, you know. We're drunk.
She didn't send it to me, guys. I don't fuck Asians.
I was like, is that?
yeah. Is that a weird thing? I'm sorry. Is that a weird thing to admit? I'm one of those self-loathing Asians. Right?
Yeah, but honestly, same. Like I can't even watch Asian porn. You know, it's
Well, it's because it's blurry.
that's you.
Well, I fuck Asians and I'm not Asian.
I would
What's
like.
up,
I-
Erin?
LOL.
LOL, girl.
Damn, man. You having fun yet now?
I am. I would like to establish.
The game doesn't make sense when you tell it. Then you start playing.
No,
and
no.
it's fun.
I'm like, I just want to go. This is riff mic rules, right? No fucking therapy. What do you mean?
Oh man, absolutely fun. All right,
It was
cool.
a great picture too.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Men are dumb.
If you
I
need,
know.
If you need like someone to like actually like confirm that it's a nice picture,
Yeah.
Just
Thank you, corporate Nick.
At Black Lip Gallagher. That's his Instagram. Yes. It sounds racist with no context. Yeah. All right. Story number 2, the second story of the day here. As far as the points go, Erin and Nick are tied for first place.
Ooh.
Monica and I are tail ending it last.
Yes. But I like being with you.
I love you too.
Yay.
What do we got?
Second story of the game is I was once told I love you on the first date. It was a great date and probably could have worked out until they said that.
All
Man,
right.
I've had something very similar happen like that. This may or may not
Sounds
be
like it's
mine.
Nick and he's trying
Yeah,
to
way to
us
throw
off.
us off the case, Nick.
I don't know if he's that lovable.
I'm not
kidding.
lovable.
I'm
man.
kidding. Yeah, I love you.
So I'm going to go with Monica for
He's
this
been quiet.
one. And this is because, this is not my story, but I have had this, something very similar happen to me. And, you go on a date, and especially with men, you're friendly to them, and they're nice, and they take that as being in love, right off the bat, and they're just going to come out there and say it, and you're like, oh, this was going so nicely, till you made it weird.
Okay.
This is a common female experience, so I'm going to go with Monica.
That was a very
very well thought out.
well thought out.
I think she's throwing us off the loop, and it's Erin again. I don't know. That was very well thought out. For that reason, though, I'm leaning towards you. This is not my official vote yet. We still got a little bit of deliberation. Nick, yeah.
So I'm not guessing
I
yet.
think Nick. I think you're such a pro on dating. You're obviously with a lady, but the Nick that I've known for the last few years, I don't think he does super. Oh no, you do really nice first dates. We talked about this. didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Bro,
You go all out for a first date?
No, I don't go all out because I don't go all out on the first date. So no, because I don't think that is smart to go all out.
That's what I'm saying. People when
Because
say
you
they
have to
love
build
you.
on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
My question about this is the whole "I love you" thing is I've seen something like comedy movies happening here, like rom-com, where it's they're at dinner, oh, I love you, and that's how the other person too. You love me.
Yeah, okay.
You made
That
someone
would still
made
be
a
off-putting, even if it's
It
just.
is
yeah.
why it is how are you going fast to that? But it could have just been oh, that's hilarious. I love you. Oh, fuck off.
You know what?
Ew.
Now I'm thinking it's Nick.
Think all you want.
You're selling everybody here right now.
Yeah.
I will tell you that Nick's head isn't red enough yet for it to be Nick's.
Oh wow.
Oh, 'cause
Not
he-
read enough.
Because I can watch him for
Oh,
physical
ticks.
cues.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Poker, yeah.
Speaking
Monica
of
plays
redhead,
poker, she
I
knows that.
walked today and I thought I burnt my head today. I was on the
You
first,
were a little red
the
and tan
first
when you came
fucking
in.
sunny day.
Wow.
First one. I'm getting.
Weren't ready for it. You just weren't ready for the sun. I get that.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay, so the way the game works now is whoever's in first place votes first. We defect obviously to the host. So Nick, you got first vote.
All right. So on this one, I am actually going to guess Isaac. Just mainly because I feel like Isaac would be very, very, very put off if somebody said that on the first date. And I just
Anybody would, but okay.
I know I feel like, but I think there's
Nick's
some
like, "Please
people.
love me.
I think there's some
she's
people
too
that are like,
clingy.
oh wow,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just you jumped to that fast, and I do know you do good. You're good at dating. You're really good at dating. So
I'm just a nice person and I treat people well. That doesn't mean I'm good at dating.
I think that's what you're supposed to say when you don't want to toot your own horn. So I am going to go Mr. Ignacio here. And I'm not going to guess him 7 times in a row like I did last
No,
week.
most episodes Nick just guesses always me.
And sometimes I win.
Yes, he has one. Yeah, he has one. Yeah, you do have the most wins of the game. But okay, cool. So that means Erin, you get to vote next.
All right, I'm still going to go with Monica for the aforementioned reasons that were given earlier.
I'm going Erin because before he even said the last word, you were like, it's Monica because, and you had the whole thing thought out, and I was
Yeah,
like,
she jumped
yeah,
right
I was
at
like,
it.
she's immediately deflecting, and so I'm gonna go with you, Monica. Last vote.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the yes and being so fast in the corner that it's Erin.
Oh wow. All right, we got 2
checks
votes
out.
for Erin, 1 for me. Oh, if it's Nick, he's gonna do a clean sweep. All right, Nick, what do we got here?
All right, number 1. Sorry, I have to make this easy. Number 1 is Isaac.
Oh.
Shout out. Yeah, it was a great.
Now,
first
what's
date.
it like? I love you.
I love you. You're the one. I've been waiting for this my entire life. I was like, wow, we're going to still go have sex. And then after that, I'm going to not talk to you. We didn't have sex after that. We didn't have sex after. Not that night. We still had sex like later.
She is clutching her pearls.
I am not. It's just that my nipples got hard at that, and I'm horrified. So it's a
Just 'cause
very
I made eye
rare-
contact when I said all of that. I get
It
it.
was like, I don't know where.
It was a great first date. We had a lot of fun. And then she said that. And I was like, oh, no. And then like a month went by. Hey, sorry, that was a little intense. And we had a brief, cool summer. But yeah, I immediately had to put her into, a little drawer where I was like,
isolation.
hey, if
So
we can
let me
compartmentalize.
get this straight. You were like not a fan because it initially creeped you out, but you were still a dude. So you're like, maybe I'll get some, and then you.
Oh, I could have got some that night. I did not. Respectfully,
Right.
I wanted to make sure I managed the expectations.
But
for her
at any
sexually.
point during the summer, did you ever think, "Oh no, I really like her," or was it always like this was weird? From
No,
the start?
once I put someone in a box, it's my inventory of lost things. It's just like cool, if I find an old picture, I'm gonna be like, oh, that was a great thing I had then, but I don't feel anything now. And so
Cool.
it's robotic and demonic, but
Yeah, I just wouldn't have dated them.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't date. No. Summers are summers. I have a lot of fun during the summer.
If
Oh,
you,
I forget that you guys were still in high school. Okay, cool.
Yes, summer loving.
if you or someone you know has been emotionally traumatized by Isaac Ignacio Bennett,
Here's a number.
you are entitled to financial compensation. Reach out today.
Compensation. Nick, what's the next story?
All right.
Scores.
Scores.
Compensation. That's what. Oh,
And go over the score as well. And
Okay,
this
so
one,
I fooled 2 people. 1, 2.
I don't know what's
Nick
happening.
guessed it correct. 1, 2. The scores as of now, after 2 stories, Nick in first place, batting a perfect game, scored every time, 4 points. Myself and Erin are tied at 2. Monica still a goose egg.
All right. Moving into round
The third
3.
story. Round 3 sounds better.
Oh, yeah. So round 3 sounds better.
Yeah.
All right. Never set up a Google News alert to track somebody who has ghosted you.
Wow.
What the fuck is a Google News alert?
It's a good.
You get a little notification
Yeah.
when there's, say you had a news alert for like, I don't know, what's a celebrity? Tom Cruise.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
You can put people's specific names in, and
Yeah.
then
When something pops up on the internet, it'll pop.
or on Inside Nova, you'll get an alert like,
Yeah.
"Hey, guess
Like,
who? Yeah,
news
guess who
sources,
did 95
you know?
on 95?" You're like, "Oh wow,
Oh,
shit, Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Justin Timberlake got another DUI? What? You know.
yeah.
My goodness gracious. This is incredible.
I can't tell if he's overacting.
I don't even know what to say to this.
Google News alert isn't that weird. That's
Like, first of all,
Yeah,
so-
but
done it, yeah.
I'm the guy with the iPhone 7. I don't fucking know.
Oh, yeah,
I
But
don't
you're the
fucking do any of that
producer,
shit.
man. Like, how do you not know what technology
he fell into that
is?
chair, but he's been killing
yeah,
it.
if
That
anything,
used to be my chair right there
I used to sit in the fluffy
It's so
chair.
sad. when he's
for
sitting
well
there.
over a year. That was my chair. Love you,
He
DeConte.
picked the chair and everything. I sent him like 3 pictures. It was like that one.
Literally that.
Yeah, but
that
I'm
one.
I'm with
50-50
Isaac.
chance.
Like, if you're like, I've never even heard of Coca-Cola.
Kind of,
Yeah.
I kind of felt that way.
I'm also leaning towards Nick. Just when
Well,
I first read
Hey,
it.
do what y'all do, but
It's also the big laughter because like I've seen the
he's
game.
also
when someone's-
bright red.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's when someone's laughing too hard. It's because it's usually their story and they're like reliving the memory. Sometimes I've seen on this game like, that
That's
asshole.
ridiculous. I can't believe who did that happen
like selfie
to?
cam real quick. Did I burn my fucking?
You're a
head?
little.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you're an asshole. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
It'll be good by next week.
Hey, don't go appropriating my culture, okay?
Your culture, Jesus.
That
have
red
you
Asian
seen-
glow.
Pale people.
Like, I am the color of paper.
I mean this in the nicest way possible, Erin. I feel like you've been ghosted a few times. And
No, never been ghosted.
it's just like
My tits are a delight.
LOL.
well. Oh man, yeah.
You guys
I'm
have all
getting
attacked
vibes,
me,
yeah.
so I'm gonna say who I think it might be.
Well, if we want to go to votes,
Oh, we can go
it
straight
is-
to votes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
let's go
you
to
vote
votes.
first. You're in first.
Oh,
place,
I'm in first. So, I am going to go Erin.
What the fuck?
Only because I don't want to sound. I never want to sound disrespectful because I'd find you're a beautiful woman. I don't think you're crazy, but I've seen what women do when they have somebody that they like and they disappear and they might have a checkered past, and you seem like someone who might date people with checkered past in the least. At least a checkered past. And you're like, if I set up this Google news alert, now that I know what that is, you expected this person to potentially have gotten arrested the night before or the weeks before. Like, maybe this will pop up. That's why I'm going if you need to punch me later, just don't.
It's your vote, so
Nick has a very deep definition of why.
Honestly, and what's scary to me is that even though this is not my story and I've never set up a Google alert for someone, that is not a spot.
She's on Inside Nova every day just typing his name in.
I have called hospitals and police stations.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, he was just arrested. Great, he's fine.
I've done those things for people that
He
work
went
for
out
me.
for pizza, and I haven't seen him for 5 hours. What happened? Yeah.
I've done that for my line cooks. Like, where the fuck is Jamal?
It is your vote. It is your vote, Erin.
Okay, let's see. I'm torn between two people.
How's that song go again?
Which two?
It's Isaac or Nick. Nick for the reaction and not just, my revenge. But I just, something about the Google News alert seems something very Isaac.
You think I've been ghosted before? Yeah, right, girl. They always come back. Please come back.
Isaac has a little cemetery in the corner.
Yeah, I've been actually ghosted. They're dead in the basement.
I'm going to go with Nick. Go with Nick.
Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, it feels retaliatory, but I'm...
No.
Your vote's in. Your vote's in. Your vote's in. I'm gonna go with Monica here because she's been very quiet. She's been very quiet. This round specifically has been very quiet. She joking a little earlier, throwing it around, commenting on yes and. I think you've been quiet this round, so I'm gonna go with Monica. And Monica, it's your vote now.
That's fine, but I'm gonna go with Nick over here. He's like, I don't know.
What even a Google Google News alert? What?
How do you even use this tiny spoon?
I've never
It's going to be so much fun.
That's the Bargoyles bump. Oh, I'm making a shirt. Inspired by Dwayne. The Bargoyles bump.
You could make it to look like, not to market it, but like a McDougal's Burger Shack used to have the little spoon for the coffee, and they had to change the spoon out because people were using it for.
Oh yeah, no, the Bargoyles going to be holding a little spoon. It's going to look a little bit like Shevitz.
Yeah,
it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, whose story is this?
All right,
okay, yeah. Round 3, story 4.
This is
All
I'm
right.
going to be so mad.
This is going to shock the world. This is Monica.
You got you fooled 2 people, Monica. There you go. Please tell the story, if you want.
Sure. So, somebody ghosted me and broke my heart. But fuck them. And I set up a Google News alert. But the Google News alert just fucks me up every time because it's like, hey, would you like to hear how they sold their company for billions and billions of dollars?
Ugh.
Sure, that sounds great. Show me again something cool. Would you like their 4th quarter earnings? Sure. Let's hear their 4th quarter earnings. Also, why do I still know that they hate watermelon and celery? Like,
that's no idea. What even is that?
They're watery stuff. Wow.
Not slander watermelon in the presence of me.
Yeah.
But so
I'm focusing on the wrong things.
The Google News alert was I thought that when they ghosted me, I thought that something horrible had happened. So I started the Google News alert, and then I kind of forget that it's there until I hear their 4th quarter earnings report every year.
Quarter? Yeah.
And then they recently sold their company for billions of dollars, and so everything was quick to let me know that. And my Google News alert is really good because I used to be a law librarian, So I know how to do what's called a Boolean search. So I have their name, but also not the following other people who have their name. And so it's very narrowly focused.
Gotcha. Wow. All right.
So I am cutting myself with a sharp knife of my own making that I should just turn off.
Hey, he had to sell that company to pay for his crippling gambling addictions and all his prostitutes. That's the only reason.
Yeah, how'd you know he was Asian?
Nick, what's the next story? What's the next story?
Fucking Squid
Round
Games.
4. Round
News
Squid
out of
Games
Hong
over
Kong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I had a partner who broke up with me the day after Christmas because they knew I got them great gifts.
Okay, I swear I saw this on Reddit.
I feel like this is a common thing.
Because they knew I got them great gifts.
My last one split over the holidays, but she was Jewish, so no good gifts. We're good.
No good grifts.
Oh, grifting hard. No good gifts. Sorry.
They don't get gifts.
They
seven
do.
gifts?
They get.
no, but
they
is
get them for
Christmas.
Hanukkah.
This is
story
Christmas.
Yes.
Oh
Christmas
yeah.
specifically.
Christmas.
Well, I mean, if you got them like a creche, specifically, like a really nice nativity scene, and they're Jewish, that probably would be problematic.
That's probably why she broke up with me. You're right. Dang.
Yes.
Gosh.
Yeah, but then you could be like, this is a nativity scene. This is like the best Jew that was ever born.
This is like the
Like,
OG Jew.
yeah, this is like #1 Jew, right?
Here's,
Jewish person.
I will tell
Yeah,
Who
right.
gets to go first?
Damn, I guess.
Who gets to go first? Because I have thoughts.
No, this
You
is
have
just
thoughts.
discussion.
Yeah,
I
we're
have
not.
thoughts.
Discussion.
Yeah, we're not.
Here's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Men have fragile egos, and so I think the story must be from Erin, because women wouldn't break up with a guy who got her really nice gifts, even if she didn't have the money to get the guy nice gifts. Guys would be like, "You got me really nice things, and I told you couldn't get you anything,"
Right.
and then they were
Oh,
already
then
weak,
you got to go
weak
till you got to go
people.
till February. Yeah.
They were already weak people who are like, "I'm going to break up with you, but I'll date you again until another holiday or your birthday."
You go
and
until
then
Valentine's Day, then pick a
Yeah.
fight first week of March. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is a weak dude, and so I'm going to go with Erin.
Okay.
I do give great gifts. That is a true part of the story. But
Continue to
it's
sell
not
it.
me. I give great gifts.
And prior to Ben, I think there were probably weak dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I was at first I thought you were calling her a weak dude, and I was like, man, Monica's savage. Jesus, and this is a weak ass dude. Clearly, Erin, lock it in. I was like, damn, Jesus, jeez, what the heck?
I'm a very weak man. I cannot
you are
lift
not.
a lot.
You'd be a strong man if you decide to be a man. I have
feel
faith
like
in you.
I'd play with my penis a lot if I was a man.
Helicopter.
If you were a
game.
man, I'd play with your penis a
Yes,
lot.
absolutely.
I don't do the helicopter game.
It seems like
You crushed with the helicopter stuff.
For a second,
at
I'm
the
like, was
Palm,
Nick
yeah.
at the show?
No,
and
he
I'm like,
wasn't.
no,
I
he
wasn't
wasn't.
there.
I did a whole helicopter bit at the Palm. It was great.
They crushed.
There's a
They
lot
crushed.
of that.
Can you hurt it though? Can you helicopter to? Can you get
That
to
motherfucker
work?
can be bent so many different ways.
I imagine if you get it like
Yeah, if
stuck
you're
in a
doing it
fence or
standing,
something.
3 inches from a knife, maybe.
I don't know what happened. I was just swinging my dick against this sharp blade.
Yes. Yeah. Cheese grating dicks. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's awful. Yeah, let's. Well, Nick, it's you and I in first place. So
Yeah,
you were the current leader though because you were still in first. So you start with the
Cool.
votes.
I'll start with the votes. We know where she's going, so we can count her vote if we need to.
Well, she can change her mind based on what we say.
You're
Yeah,
right.
based on what we say.
This one could be all over the place, and I feel like I just got to take a shot in the dark on this one because it's some people are just weird. Like, so I am going to go Isaac here.
That's what he does.
Yep, I'm gonna go Isaac here. I'm not really sure why on this one. I wish I had more to say. I just feel like it's kind of the opposite of what Monica just articulated. It's like I feel like a girl would do this. I know that I feel like a woman would do this. Like, oh, we said we weren't gonna do this, and because some women suck and they feel like they never
of men
should.
suck too.
Yes, but a lot of women
Equality.
don't feel like they should ever get the man anything, and they should be the only ones being showered, and that kind of bullshit happens. So I'm going Isaac.
Okay, hand me the shovel. Okay, my turn to start digging for myself. Women are the worst. They suck. No. I'm gonna go with you just because. Yeah, I was like halfway through that story. I was like, I'm sorry, Nick. Damn, who was this lady who did this to you, bro? I'm so sorry. I'm
good.
It feels, he's
Strong.
yeah. Just like taking a shot, you do a little chaser. That felt like a chaser there. Yeah. No, I'm good.
Woo, is my sunburns getting a little hot? Or...
Yeah, I'm going with Nick, and then Erin, Monica, you guys are both tied at 2, so whoever wants to go first. We kind of know where she's going, so you go ahead.
I am actually, to piggyback off what Nick said, I'm going to go with Isaac because the women that Nick is describing are toxic women. Those are bad bitches we don't want to fuck with. And I feel like Isaac dates a lot of toxic women.
You have never seen me date anybody.
I know.
We've heard
it's
about
crazy.
them.
Yeah.
You've described them to us.
We
Well,
come
of
to
course
your
I paint them
stand-up
through
shows.
Opposite of rose-tinted glasses. Yeah. Rage-tinted glasses,
Yeah,
I
I
guess?
feel like Isaac has just made a lot. Isaac's got a big heart, and I feel like he's made a lot of big dating choices he probably shouldn't have.
Shout out Felipe.
That would be the best choice you've ever made.
Honestly, yeah,
Oh,
but
he's so boring to
and I feel
conversate with.
I
No.
feel like Isaac's a really good gift giver too. So that's my.
I am going to change my vote to Nick because Nick had some deep-seated emotional reaction
I did.
to this.
I did have some
Yeah.
deep-seated emotional reaction.
And I'm going to go with Nick. I, too, am going to go with Nick.
And I feel like Nick had deep-seated emotional reaction to it because he knew it was me. So, yeah, you know, I know it's me. Yeah, it's me. So
Is it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh,
You're right.
word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me.
I like how you're like, don't
I
even
was
look
legit
at
trying
it.
to play the game
No,
the
I
right
didn't look at
way.
it. No. I
and-
know you don't know who it was. I was just
Yeah.
like, he's empathizing. Nick just knows me. Just I don't know why he decided to pick me on that one. I think he read that story and was like, yeah, Isaac's hurt. I was like, I know he's hurt. Shout out Julia Maria Lair. Broke my heart.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's cool. No, wait, that was a different girl. That was yeah, it was just
See what
you
I'm
know.
saying?
Yes.
She was nice. She was
Yeah.
nice.
No. You understand, we just keep hearing laundry lists of women that were not right
I
for you.
named 2. Oh, if Julia worked out, that would have been nice. But
Isaac is a great gift giver, though. I will
Yeah.
give
Yo,
him
do you
that.
remember
He
what you
is
gave
a
her?
great gift
what I
giver.
gave who?
The Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it was just in general.
Oh, I bought gifts for her son, her entire
Yeah.
family. I spent like over $2,000 on.
You went full Filipino on it.
Well, yeah, I thought it would save the relationship.
Oh.
Other than
Throwing
getting
money
a,
at
other
the
than having a baby.
Toxic. I grew up in Monaco, guys. Throwing money fixes problems. I didn't actually know Monaco, but yeah, no. I just But I always give great gifts. That's my thing. It doesn't. I'm not trying to save no relationship. It just didn't work out. And then she did admit the day after Halloween, Christmas was like, yeah, I kind of extended it, because I was like, oh, nice. Well, I appreciate the honesty now. And then
She extended it to get the Christmas gift?
she kind of decided that it was done like before then, but was just kind of like, single mom. I got a son
Who works 2 jobs.
Isaac's gonna get her some real nice gifts. I'm gonna bleep her name out in post. But yeah, I'm realizing because kid, I don't want the kid out there.
kid.
Yeah.
Of course.
Not everyone's a gold digger.
What's in the? Oh wait, no, the points. Okay, so points still. Nick and I tied at first place, 6 and 6. Ern has got 4. Monica still in last place, but you don't have a goose egg.
Right.
2 points.
I have 2 points.
Yes. All right, round 5. What do we got?
Round 5, scrolling up one story.
We might just
Easy
do
peasy.
story wars here, guys, and then just tell her she's a bar friend. I don't know. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I might check out. All right, here we are. Was told by the parent of a significant other that they were sure that I was the one for their child. They dumped me days after that.
Okay.
This is sad.
That was the story. This is what we wanted to do.
Someone dated a narcissist. I can tell.
Guys, this story's not me. Chill out. Chill
sad.
out. Okay,
Someone's parents didn't want them in the house anymore.
I've had
so
that talk.
one of my exes did the story then. Okay, gotcha. Shout out, Dad. Okay, gotcha. I'm doing a thing where I keep reading it a lot, and that usually means it's me, but this one's not me.
Yeah,
I'm realizing I was
trying
like,
to
wait, I'm doing the thing. Yeah.
Cipher through it. This is sad, but I feel
I'm trying
like
we're playing a very interesting game. Nick and I haven't done this before, where it is even between the sexes, and these stories you're trying to look at it through the glasses of like, oh, which sex would this impact more? And that's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Yeah, and to me,
But I'm
I
very
feel like
feminine.
it would. To me, this sounds like dad or mom goes to the girlfriend, like, "Oh, you're so good for him. You're setting him straight. I think you're the one for him." And then dude gets wind of that and is like, oh no, fuck that, fuck this family, like I'm out of here.
Especially
But
when
if
you
they're
put in all the work.
The
as
way the
woman.
story is that they were told that they were good for the person, and then the significant other broke up with them. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how I explained it.
Oh, it sounded to me you were saying this person found out they were good for the person, and then they broke up with them.
No,
No, what
the-
they're
Okay.
what they're actually
misunderstood, yeah.
saying is the parent told the person
That they're
like,
good for their child.
yes, and they had to end their affair that they were having because they want them to date the kid.
Gotcha.
Someone's
Okay.
been
Oh,
watching
you know,
MILFwithAY.com.
Listen, when you reach a certain age, you can either do the daddy or the son, right?
Shout out Brittany Hunter.
Like,
That's her joke. She did it on
Yes.
stage last night.
Yes,
That's her
yes.
joke. That's her joke.
yeah. So that's, but yeah, I agree with Aaron, not with Aaron's take on it, but with Nick's take on it, that the parents came to the person and said, "We just love how good you are for our kid. We think you're the person. We're so glad they found their person." And you're like, "I'm also glad I found my person." And the only person who didn't believe that was the other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
Are you
Sad.
reminiscing, or are you just like really? Are you like an empath that I don't know about? Like, I just can't tell. Nick has been sad by all of these stories, and I think there's only been like one of them.
Yeah, and we
so far.
decided on this over the phone yesterday. I was
What we
like, yeah,
call-
we'll
yeah,
just do
yeah.
fails.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Relationship fails. Yeah, we wanted to
This'll
talk
be
relationships
fine.
with ladies. It's normally it's almost
Not
always dudes.
nothing positive. They
It's
wanted
almost
nothing positive
always
in
dudes, yeah.
relationships, but they just
We're
wanted.
trying to paint an image where we don't look like just misogynists, and it's not going well.
Are we your token women right now?
No,
No,
Aaron,
'cause there's
do you
two
wanna
of
open
you.
for Skivington? You want to open for Skivington?
She's working on that all day.
Black Skivington. He knows that. He knows. He knows. It's all good.
I appreciate all stage time given.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know who this hurts
is
more.
hard.
I feel like this is Aaron, just because.
I mean, I feel like it's Aaron too.
Yeah. I think you're a great catch, and I think any parent who would meet you would be like, yeah. But I also know from what you've told, you have terrible taste in men.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure once your significant other found out that their parents liked you, they were like, nah. It shatters the illusion where they don't like you anymore. So I'm not in first place. Nick's in first place. Oh no, I'm tied for first place, so I can go to vote. My vote's official, Aaron. And then Nick, you go.
I'm also going to go Erin. Just because I just feel like, because to me, I feel like she would be a really good girlfriend, and I feel like this could happen. Like, oh, the parents would love her, blah 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 blah, and then the dude just like, nah, I didn't know who is she? You know what I mean? Like that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe the checkered past thing that I picked them.
Aaron, it's your vote.
I mean, you got part of that right. Parents do love me, but they would stay. The sons would stay in relationships with me so they could cheat on me with men in secret.
Yes.
Where they wouldn't end the relationship right there.
You had more relationships than those, though, I feel like.
That was statistically, that was the majority of my experiences.
She is a rough statistic.
Aaron, it's your vote. Who is it now?
I'm gonna go with.
For dramatic pause.
That was a very good dramatic pause. I'm gonna go with Nick. I'm gonna go with Nick because I feel like Nick's it's corporate Nick. He's a respectable person. He's a respectable individual, and I can
Tell
see
the internet that.
I can see this scenario where, the parents are like, oh my gosh, Nick, you're so great and all that. And the girl's like, well, I want a bad boy. And like she, fucks off and probably gets an STD.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate
Yeah.
from everything I know of Nick.
Right?
And then, Monica, it is your vote here.
I'm also going to go with Nick, just because I want Nick to be part of one of these stories.
Damn, that is fucked up.
Man, oh man. All right, are we ready for a?
Yes, ready for the reveal. Yeah.
All right, the reveal is. Let me take a look at this. It is me. It is
Oh,
shit.
yes.
Ow.
Yes, this
I
is
should've
my
went with Nick. Dang it,
story.
dang it.
Was I right? Does she have an STD now?
Child.
Oh, that's the worst
It's
STD.
permanent.
Yep. Child.
Those
Ended up
things don't go
broke up with
away.
me, and the baby came 6 months after us breaking up. So do that math.
Shit.
Yeah. No, I had. This was
A wild revelation. All right.
I was. It was around Thanksgiving or Christmas time, but I don't think it was on those holidays. but it was around the holiday time.
Yeah.
Go down to like North Carolina. I help her dad put in this fucking that like Bermuda grass bullshit in front of your house.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
we put that
money.
shit down. We're doing all this shit.
Oh, of course they loved you.
Yeah,
you
we're
helped
doing
with
all
the
this shit
grad.
together. Me and him are fucking like doing all these cool things and blah blah blah, and we're cooking together. And he tells me this stuff, and within like 2 days of us getting home from that trip, relationship was over.
Ooh.
Yeah, then a baby popped up, and bullet.
Well, then it would have
dodged.
definitely been over, right?
What if?
Oh,
the-
if she had a kid, he hates children. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck
He would have
them
broke up
kids.
with her and abandoned that child. That's right, Monica. Is that what you're saying?
Definitely
Well, no,
wouldn't
I'm
have done
saying if a baby showed up in 6 months and wasn't in the NICU, you would know it wasn't
yeah.
yours.
Well,
Like,
yeah, no, for sure. And if she had a little bit of stomach on her, but if it had kept growing, I'd be like, and she didn't want to go to the gym, I'm like, oh, there might be a problem here.
Nick, be careful, man. What are you saying?
I'm good.
Okay.
Fuck,
All right.
Fuck that lady,
Is this
man.
the story?
Like, I just
Like,
wanna
what's
say-
the next
I want to say,
Here's the
as
points.
a big girl, where are we going, man?
Oh, I know. I like big girls.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Here are the points.
You
Here
is
are the
without
points
sin.
as we go. Here are
That's
the
the
points.
first one.
Nick is in first place with 8 points. Aaron and I are tied at 6. Monica, last place with 4.
Yay!
There are only 5 points between first and last right now, so Nick's not running away with it yet.
No.
Nick, let's go ahead. Round 5, 6? Something. Go ahead. Whatever this next story is, go ahead.
All right, here we are. They made me the beneficiary of their life insurance policy after we broke up. That is some baller shit right there. Someone's got that thing on them.
Good.
Somebody got that
Dicking.
thing, and I don't think it's dick. So somebody's got that thing on
I
them.
like how you just went with Dickin.
Yeah, that's some good. The person in the story's got good dick. Is what I'm saying. Yeah,
I think they
they
got
got
some good.
such good dick that even after the breakup, this lady's like, I need to make sure they get money after I die. As somebody who sells life insurance, guys, come on.
Yeah, I feel like this is incentive for murder.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Oh whoa no! Whoa! That changes
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you should kill them.
You should not kill them.
For the record.
Bar friends.
No
You should
murder.
not kill them. Please, regulars, do not commit murder based on Isaac's idea.
Guys, I don't think any of you guys are licensed with the state of Virginia, Maryland, or DC when it comes to talking about life insurance. Okay, one of us is. Okay,
I can tell you, I'm not fucking anybody with life insurance. Yeah, I know. It's hard out here for a pimp.
damn, bro.
Oh my god.
Nick's just aiming for health insurance at the bare minimum, you know?
Snap benefits at best.
Damn, what?
You got to date older, man.
Life insurance, man. Nick has not had sex with anybody with life insurance. Am I right? Sorry about the camera, guys.
That might be like a real stat. That might be a real stat. I have.
What about just straight benefits?
Yeah. I got that. Yeah.
But no 401k.
Never. I don't think.
What?
don't think.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Besides,
Man, it sounds like you should have
besides my current lady who I've been dating for the
There you
past
go.
4+ years, she's got all of that.
Yes.
But before
Does
that,
she have life insurance though? Because we need to have a conversation.
actually, no.
Yeah. Would you just still have her grandparents reach out to me? We're supposed to talk about that. Regardless, though, who do we think this is? Nick, go to start the voting.
I am going to go Monica here, because I feel like Monica might have that thing on her. Because the reason why I'm going back to that is because she dated somebody who recently, I don't know how recent, dated someone who sold their business for however much money.
Yeah.
And this sounds like someone who attracts people who might do shit like this. God bless you.
Thank you.
So that's
Life insurance isn't that crazy.
It's not about the life insurance.
She's dated billionaires. They definitely have life insurance.
It's not about the life insurance.
Yeah.
People will put people on their life insurance that aren't their family. I will just watch Succession. I see this shit. Fucking put all these people on their will.
So you got HBO money?
You don't know he had.
It's not my account. I pay for the Peacock. That shit's like $6 a month.
She's paying for the Peacock, if you know what I'm saying.
Spread my wings. I gotta fly.
Nick is voting Monica here.
I am.
Aaron and myself, we're both tied. I'm a host, so I'll go first there. I'm going Monica there as well. Aaron, it's your vote.
I'm also going with Monica. I was gonna say Isaac because I feel like he would mess up a girl in the head real bad. But that's a good point about the millionaire thing. Yeah, that I'm going Monica.
And Monica, your vote is for?
My vote is for Isaac.
So life insurance, what's up? That's my thing. Put me in the
Alrighty.
policy. I would actually lose my license if I force someone to buy it with me on the as a beneficiary.
You go
If
to
they're
like
not,
jail.
How you
if they're
got
not
into
immediate family.
insurance.
Yeah.
I think that this was your in to get into
Oh,
insurance.
okay,
Where you're
okay,
like,
yeah. It was the no education required. Go ahead, Nick. Who is it?
Fooled us all. This is Erin.
Whoa! A clean sweep! Oh, whoa! 1, 2, 3. Holy shit! Aaron, tell the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, dude was fucking crazy. For the young women out there,
Yeah, you.
If for the young women out there, if you are 19 and he is 30, that is a mistake. Okay, do not do that. Yeah, so we broke up, and he was trying to, I guess, win me back. So he would show up to my parents' house with gifts. I didn't even live there anymore. And he texted me one day and he's like, if I die, you get my 401k and life insurance payout and all of that. And I texted him like, please don't do that.
Please don't die.
Well, no, please don't make me the beneficiary. Like, I don't want this. And to this day, I still might be his beneficiary. It's been over 5
Don't
years.
they need you like social and shit though?
No,
No, not
all you
really.
need is a middle initial.
Yeah.
That's all.
yeah.
I think my
And-
sister was stealing my identity because she just made me her beneficiary. She asked for all that shit.
No.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, she asked me for all that
helpful.
shit.
It's
Oh,
helpful if
okay.
you have all that shit because that way they don't have to track down 19 different versions of Erin
Oh,
Coyne.
Yes.
okay.
But
I'm like,
more importantly,
we have to
men
talk.
are lazy, and I guarantee you, Erin, he has never changed that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To my knowledge,
Just
he's
give
still
me his
alive.
name. I can look him up.
and I can get him whacked.
Hey.
All right.
Once
the points-
again, ladies and gentlemen,
somebody just whoop,
please do not commit murder based on this podcast.
allegedly.
These are characters on a show.
Yes. As far as the show goes, though, Aaron has just jumped into first place with 9 points.
Wow.
Nick with 8. Isaac third place with 6. Hanging out with Monica with 4. We got a few stories left here, Nick. Let's go to round 6.
Something.
I think we'll go
Oh,
6.
no, is this round 6? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I think it's round 6.
Okay.
All right. This is story number 2 is I was ghosted in the middle of sexting.
LOL.
That's got to be awkward. Ghosted or blocked is what I want to know because if you go from all blue to green,
Oh, that's aggressive. What did you say via text, Monica?
right? Shit on my chest.
Show me your scrotum. He's like, nope.
Let me see your brain from behind.
I would like to deflect
wolf or the
anything that they just said. That was this is definitely not me. Yeah, I think this was a dude.
You've
this
not
happened
read
to
my
them.
sext. Oh, girl.
No,
The vivid poetry I paint.
no. Here's the problem with sexting with dudes is that you guys will just keep talking, and I've come, and I need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but you're still going to text that person later, yeah?
I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, great, thanks. Can you?
Oh, how do you respectfully tell somebody you're done with the sexting situation?
Well, here's what I didn't realize. I didn't realize that men are just wandering around their house or at Lowe's fully clothed and sexting. And I'm like, I thought we were naked and playing with ourselves. And men are like, no, that's why I
I'm
can
doing
just...
that at Lowe's.
Yeah, like IKEA.
And I'm like, no, I don't want like vivid 4-paragraph imagery. I want to know that we are both experiencing this high together. And when I'm like,
Gotcha.
oh, you're not even experiencing this high.
You're shopping for 2x4s.
You're shopping, yeah. You're like, sorry, I had to ask the salesman where the light bulbs were, and you're like,
Oh, he broke character? You should ghost that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
yes.
Yeah.
But that's why I think that a guy got ghosted in the middle of the sexting because men also would not ghost a woman who's saying sexy things to them.
Yeah. I mean, no. Wait, yeah. No, I would.
know what I mean?
100%. I see what you're saying, but I'm trying to deflect. No, totally. We can do that to women. But if you are saying that, then I think it's Nick. So, yeah.
It's like,
I think
Aaron,
that
thoughts?
you can.
Oh,
I
no,
think
sorry.
that you can be ghosted in the middle of sexting if it's like drunken sexting and she just like passes the fuck out, and it's just like you're in the middle of it and they're just like,
but is that ghosting? If you
I guess
never
that's
hear
just
from her?
stopping.
The ghosting is
Yeah,
the
'cause that's
sexting
just
had to be
falling
so
asleep
bad
during
that they
sex.
never responded again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of, haha, sorry, passed out.
Yeah, it's just like never speak to them ever
Yeah.
again.
Again, yeah. That means that person had to say something so Ace's word diabolical.
Or you were sexting, and I'm not saying it's a guy thing, but it's a guy thing, and you used the wrong name.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
It's hard to use the wrong name while texting. I will say that. Yeah.
Unless you just ain't got that
to
number
me personally,
saved.
Yeah, unless you got that number
I
saved
don't
to
save
something
any
stupid like
numbers.
Pumpkin
Yeah, I don't
Patch
save
Queen.
numbers, man.
I don't say
Yeah.
numbers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
She's like, call me by my name, and you're like, you are Pumpkin Patch Queen number 2 in my phone.
Yeah. Aaron, any thoughts before you vote?
I don't know. This is similar to the other one in the sense that, yeah, I can see Isaac sending a picture of his penis and getting ghosted.
I have one.
Or
time.
Isaac's penis. A drink to Isaac's penis.
To Isaac's
To
penis.
Isaac's penis.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, cheers to water.
So your vote is officially Aaron? I'm avoiding eye contact.
I'm gonna go Isaac.
Okay. Cool.
Runner up Nick.
Runner-ups don't matter.
Runners don't matter. Close
For
don't
the
count here.
record.
Not first or last.
That means Nick, it is your vote.
I am going to go Isaac as well. I'm not very confident in this guess.
Always just vote for me.
Yeah, because I do feel like it's a guy, and it's only two of us guys, so it's like. But I'm not going to be shocked if it's over here and there's Monica. Whoa, who would have thought?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
Monica's too spicy.
I would think it's Monica if it was said emailing. So
oh man,
kicking. I don't know.
smoke
kicking,
signals.
Kicking.
Did
Okay.
you receive my last letter?
As per my last.
The
No,
war
it's
continues.
it's my vote here. I'm going with Erin because she's been a little quiet this round. And I think based on the stories you've submitted, the whole sexting has kind of been a theme here. And so I'm going to go with that. And Monica, last vote.
I was going to go with you, but
Oh, good night.
I'm going with Erin because she is chuckling too much.
Nick, whose story is it?
Story is Erin.
Oh, nailed it. Yes.
Yeah. And this is gonna be one of the biggest mysteries for me because we were sexting. We had sexted before, so there had been multiple sessions of this. So
Multiple
nothing
sexting sessions.
multiple sexting sessions, nothing new or outlandish was being said. And then I was like, hey, by the way, my blood sugar's dropping right now. Like, I need to go get some juice and I will be non-responsive for like at least 15 minutes. And then blocked.
Did he ever meet you in person?
No.
Did he think maybe you were a child?
I don't.
My,
Juice.
my sugar's a whoa.
Yeah.
Give me a huggy. But maybe. I don't know. He's
But
like,
also-
oh, her pancreas
also-
doesn't work.
Also, fuck that guy.
Fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
Right?
I like to think that he had a cardiac arrest waiting for you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's why.
He was a douchebag. He had
Have you started a Google News alert? Because
I don't even remember that fucker's name, okay? Like, all I know is that
Great callback.
thank you. I was
he
very
had
proud.
a really douchey Harley Davidson tattoo on his hand.
On his hand.
On his hand!
That's a weird space to have it.
I know!
Yeah, so
I like Harleys and everything.
Okay,
but
I was like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's.
Well, I would like it if he didn't have a Harley and it was just his hope every time.
I had a buddy like that had a Chevrolet on it and he drove a Toyota. I'm like, dude, what
no.
like, what are
No.
we doing, man?
That's like putting your lover's name on your body. That's never going to work.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, I got to change up my game. As far as the points here, Aaron still in first place, 11 points. Isaac and Nick tied for second with 8. Monica right there nipping at the heels at 6. We got one more story here before we get to the last two. Nick, go
Yes.
ahead.
All right. It can be difficult to juggle your new boyfriend when he shares a bedroom with your former fiance.
I'm going to shout out my producer here. Hey, I know you're watching. I love you to death. I told you to make every email gender neutral and to take away the terms. Now, it still could be me because boyfriend, but okay, go ahead.
I don't know. That just seems like college bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
It also sounds like Felipe.
He's still in college.
Oh yeah.
I am so confused.
No, I mean,
So
you
to
know,
me,
that's-
yeah, this says they're in college because why else would they be sharing one single room together? If we were adults sharing a house, then they'd have their
own bed.
Yes.
Haha! Or it wasn't college and it was the military.
Ah, Monica!
Ah!
Yeah,
No, but I like college
this
though.
isn't me.
I kind of like the college one here though.
Sorry, I like how Nick is like a French detective at the end of the movie.
I didn't solve it. We did. We. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's Monica.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be one of the ladies here, just because.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I say that more when I'm explaining the game, gender neutral terms. But I tell my producer to do that as well. So, Abby, you fucked up.
Yeah. Honestly, this could be me and one of my gay ex-boyfriends.
That's
like,
that's where I was like,
100%.
yeah, because they live together in fuck dens and hives.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
I've read New York newspapers in the '90s. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But
Fuck dance
not
is
this
so
time.
Fuck dens. Yeah, I'm with this one. No, actually, Erin, you're voting first. So yeah, you're in first place.
Well, I'm voting for Monica because as a process of elimination.
All right, and Nick.
I'm also going Monica just because of my my epiphany.
It was so good.
And I as well. I'm gonna go for Monica there. And Monica, your vote.
I am also going to go for Monica.
Oh. 1, 2.
And Abby, do not take any shit from him. It's because the email didn't come through last night, and I said the email from a stoplight. You did what you needed to do tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yell at. She's outside. We'll go yell at her after
Okay.
this. All right, let's go. We got the last two stories here.
Yep.
Aaron, do you know what the last two stories means?
A double point?
Double point! I thought you were actually doing wah, wah, wah. I was like, whoa, dramatic as hell. The last two stories means double points. So, Monica, I know you only have 6 points.
Two.
I and Nick are tied at second place with 10 points. Aaron is at 13 points. You could easily still be in this game with the last two questions. Nick, let's go to here. The second to final round for Story Wars. And then we just tell her she's awesome and a bar friend.
Just gonna stop there. All right. Blah, 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 blah. And killing time. I once moved many states away to be with my significant other. We were broken up within 2 months of moving. Another very sad.
See, this person knew to use significant other, not Monica.
Could have been Abby. Abby could have squared everything.
She
Missed
could have been
this
paying.
one.
She
She
could
could have missed this one.
No, she hit this one. Yeah,
Oh,
she
you're
missed the
right.
last
Yeah,
one.
missed the other one. Yeah.
You know what? Good job, Abby. I'll take it back.
We love you, Abby.
Abby, I'm a big fan. Don't worry. I'm
Of
a
her
big fan.
Keep
OnlyFans.
doing what you're doing.
You don't have one of those, I don't think.
What
Are
she
we not
does.
promoting that? Do we
Yeah.
have that?
Yes, she
Okay.
does. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I'm not going to
guys, come on.
subscribe.
What? It's cheap.
But it's cheap. Well,
Based
that
on the
changes
content you're
everything.
getting. I'm kidding. My baby sister, you don't have that.
I was gonna say
you better
she's
not.
sister.
You better not.
They say her two beautiful children were outside playing around.
And you lowballed the price?
For her OnlyFans? Yes. Oh, I've tried it. It ain't that good.
Oh, ew.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, Isaac Ignacio is also from Alabama.
Ew.
Okay, so who moved so many states away? Abby, I'm sorry.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Roll Tide.
I am going to go Erin. I think Erin would move.
In one of her lesbian relationships.
Well, I think she would move and then find out the guy just was like, no, San Francisco's just a really good hot spot for me. And she's like, oh my God, I've always wanted to go to California. And they would have driven across the country singing together like Muppets. And then
He's so into musical theater.
go to musical theater.
Yeah, for some reason, he loves Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. I don't know why he loves that movie.
He loves it more than I do. That's crazy.
We know all the words to Mamma Mia.
Oh, no.
Here we go again.
My.
Yeah, I can't even deny that. That sounds like something I would absolutely do.
Well, you are the first to vote. Mind you, second to last round, double points. Guys, this is the threshold here. Aaron, please start the voting off.
I am going to say, I think this is Nick. I don't know why, but I just feel like it is. And also he mentioned
move.
Yeah. Oh,
Move.
well.
You said the what move?
You say you think I can afford to move?
Neither can I.
No, but you couldn't afford to not live without her. So you had to move.
I think you can bar back anywhere. That's why I think that
No.
if you're a bartender, you can just always move your job.
That is true. That is
true.
true.
Yeah,
I
very true.
am a restaurant.
Nick, it's actually your vote, so please go ahead.
It is my vote. I'm gonna go with Erin here because I truly feel like she could have done this shit. And the funny thing you said, like lesbian shit, was like they do shit like this. They just fucking get up
You
and
already
go.
Oh.
Second date.
Like yeah, lesbians and then it's gay dudes right behind them, but the like lesbians will.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you had any lesbian experience, but I'm just gonna go you.
I can't deny these claims. These are all things that make sense.
There we go. On my vote, I'm gonna go here with Monica. A little quiet this round. So that's the entire thing I'm basing it off of. Just who's been quiet on each rounds, and you've been a little quiet. So, and then your vote is.
My vote is still Erin.
Yeah. I do feel like it's Erin. I do. But I'm just like, all right. Well,
Anytime she starts going like this,
Yes. All right, Nick, for
Alrighty.
the first round of double points.
And the
who
first
is it?
round of double points is going to be This Is My Story.
Whoa!
Yes. This is my story.
oh, we should have been counting how many errands.
3,
Yeah.
4, jeez.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
It
I
would've
do
been
say
so
this all the time.
obvious.
Yeah.
I do say this all the time. Damn. Oh man.
Nick.
Jeez. Tell the story. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I moved to Tampa.
Oof.
Yeah, I moved right outside of
You
Tampa.
did live Tampa. I kept telling myself, I was like, Nick's always
Yeah.
been Virginia, and then every time you move, I think it's for training purposes for work. So that's
Yeah,
why
I did.
well, it was
move-
short-lived. It could have been training purposes.
I was actually there for
Trying to be a
almost
better
2 years,
boyfriend.
but
Yeah.
I moved there. She moved to go to school out there. Her parents had a house. She moved with her parents because they were going full time down there. And I was like, fuck it. I don't got shit out here, so I'll move. We didn't move together. I found my own place, moved out
okay.
there. But I moved for her. Like I moved all my
Yeah.
shit, got a job out there, and I moved out there in September, and we were broken up before Thanksgiving.
Did you help her father lay down Bermuda grass?
2 different dads.
Two different dads.
Two
Damn,
different dads.
damn.
That was a rough time, but good story. Rough time.
Double
good
points
story.
did not fuck up the game because Erin is still in first place, just a lot more now.
Yeah.
Erin with 17 points. Nick here with, I don't know how to count, 14 points. Isaac at 10. Monica at 6. It's me and you hanging out down here, baby. That's what we're doing. Last question of the game here for all the marbles. But we have the opportunity to try to knock them down. If it's yours, try to lean it towards Erin, or don't let Nick win. Oh wait, no, lean towards Nick and don't let Erin win. Last story here, Nick. What do we got?
All right. Tried to fit 2 dates into one Saturday. Ended up seeing both people on separate dates at the end of the night.
Oh.
So, do you mean that your dates were dating other people, Isaac?
So, Nick, she's asking you a question.
I'm asking
No.
Isaac. the
Why am I being?
question.
I'm still
Yeah.
trying to read the
I
question.
think I've dated 2 people in
No,
a
I
night.
think you tried to date 2 people. It failed, and you've caught them both on other dates later in the evening.
I would totally 100% have a failed date and then follow them throughout the rest of the night to figure out what they're doing. Because if they went home alone, I would murder them. So yes, that does fit my profile. But this one's not me,
Because
guys.
isn't that the statement? You had 2 dates, they failed, and
Yes.
then they
by
saw.
the end of the night, I saw them
Somewhere
in
else.
this theoretical story.
That's how I'm looking at it
with
as well.
other people on dates.
Sounds like Isaac's really good at explaining the details of this story.
I feel like you guys know I'm a really good dater, and my dates are like 5-6 hours overnight at minimum. I can't plan 2 dates. There's no world. I have like multiple locations, multiple reservations. My favorite date to do is appetizers here, walk to another spot, entrees here, desserts here, after drink.
But did you learn that after you got burned by trying to do 2 dates on one day and then seeing them both on dates with other people later
could
at the
be
bar
it.
you were working at?
It only burns when I pee, and I think about these ladies. So
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, that is a rough go. At least it doesn't bleed.
Men will do anything but go to a doctor.
I know.
yeah.
Oh, once my wiener starts hurting, I'm going to the fucking doctor. Other than that, I'm not going to the doctor.
I just send a nude to my friend. They say LOL.
Is this supposed to look like this?
Doesn't normally.
It hurts.
I like it though. It's kind of swollen.
You might think it's bigger.
It looks good when it's swollen.
Any other thoughts before we go to vote here?
I think we're ready for a vote. Yeah, wrap it up, B. No, I think we're ready to go for a vote.
Okay.
Aaron, what are you thinking?
Erin has the resident first place.
I think it's Monica. Because I think she's being deceptive right now.
Okay.
I am a Decepticon.
I knew it. Yeah.
Autobots roll out.
No, I think it's Monica. I think Monica can get it, and she would absolutely have 2 dates on one night, and maybe but then would she see them later? I feel like she would go to bed at the end of the night. You know?
Have you met me? When am I going to bed?
I know. I get
She's
messages
getting
from
another
you
bar,
at 2 in the
slamming.
morning.
Yeah.
So you know what? No, it's Monica. Full send. It's Monica.
Okay. Nick, go ahead. What do you got?
I am also going to go Monica because I cannot guess Aaron anymore because she has.
She has 3 stories?
I think so by now. I think she's.
Oh, does she?
I think so.
So I'm gonna guess.
Or do I?
She might not. Who knows?
Here's the thing is, you lose if.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. I'm going.
What you doing?
It is now my vote. I'm going with Aaron because, again, I just hate seeing like you have such terrible chances dating. I feel like that's what I've been harking on this entire night. But yeah,
I'm bad at dating.
It's just what it feels. No, I just feel like having 2 dates on a night is specifically ladies playing short dates. As somebody who dates long dates, I couldn't see this as me. I know Nick does long dates as well so yeah, I think it's one of the ladies, and I think it's Aaron. So, and Monica, your vote?
I was going to go Nick until this happened, and then I think it's Aaron.
Pokey. Okay, there you go.
I just really want a beard, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that.
I want
Just wait another 20 years; they'll start popping out. Like,
I look real good with like a
Yeah.
beard or a mustache.
All right,
the
Nick, what do
hormone
we
thing
got?
will be awesome.
All right,
Great.
and this story is the person with the beard. It is my
Oh, it's Monica's story. Wait, what?
Oh,
No, you
I'm
said
only
person with the
Felipe's
You
beard.
said person with the beard, then you said Monica's story.
story. It's my story.
You
is
heard
a-
Monica too, right?
did.
No, I
Okay.
said
Oh, no.
my
No,
story.
no.
Gotcha. Oh, which means you fool. Oh, Nick wins.
Yeah.
I get 6 points on that one.
Oh, nice. Clean sweep to win the game.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah,
Damn it.
The other thing I put in was 2 gender specific.
Oh, yeah.
That would have automatically been.
Nick, go ahead and read it. What was it?
What?
Read the last 2 stories.
Oh, the last
Yeah,
two
yeah.
stories. So
It might be
would've-
3 because we're bad at this game.
It would have been 6 and
Remove.
8. No, it
Yeah,
would have been
okay.
6 and 8. All right, let me go to it. All right, the 6th story would have been I found out I was the affair partner after I said I love you on Christmas. I tried to dial back and continue the affair. It died in that moment.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Christmas is not a good holiday for me.
No.
It's going to be one of the ones I kill myself on, and that's the number 1 day to do it. So, go
You
ahead.
should be,
Oh,
you
story
should be
number 8.
Jewish.
Yeah. You know, I tried that with my last
just
relationship. Didn't work out.
Just convert.
Alrighty, and then there's nothing quite like having Facebook let you know that your ex-husband married your former maid of honor.
Even without, I know this story.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for you. But it was a weird.
Did you get an invite to the wedding?
I did not. I got to see an image of the ceremony.
Oh, yeah, because Facebook, of course you
On
didn't get
Facebook,
an
because
invite.
Facebook was like, "Hey, do you want to know this fact?" I don't. I don't want to know, but now I
thanks.
know. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay. Well, another great edition of Story Wars. Nick did it again. He does this. He just swoops in at the very end. Double points is good to Nick.
Yeah,
hate it.
it
I'm
was
not
I
a
was
big fan.
so close this time.
You
strategic.
really were.
If I ever a year from now when I play this game again, I will come with better stories.
I'm glad it was that story.
We'd like to have you back a little bit sooner so we can play Bar Enemy Bar Friend. But the thing is, guys, I kind of already know what she is. I think we kind of already know what she is. It's just you're such a lovely, adorable human being. Are we doing it to a vote here, or what are we doing? Bar Enemy Bar Friend.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Unanimous bar friend.
Yeah,
I'm
unanimous
a
bar
good
friend.
tipper.
Unanima.
I am such a good bar friend that at my favorite coffee shop this weekend, there was art on the wall, but there was a line out the door, and I said, I want to buy art, but is it complicated? And they said, yes. And I went, cool. then I do not want to buy art right now because I am a good person.
Oh, we want to have you back just so we can specifically play this game with you because I'd love to get more of the aspect of you as a guest. But in that bag right there to your right, that is the sweater for you. Woo! That is your personal, the custom one of one. That is the Monica Bargoyle. That's you. Now, the fun thing about that is take that into the sun, and it's a different color in the sun. So,
that is me.
Yeah.
I am right here, and I am a different color in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my own gargoyle.
There you go. The one of ones. Yep, that is
Oh,
for you, my
I am
love.
super excited. You have no idea, kids who are playing at home, how much everybody treasures not these, but these.
We treasure those.
Yeah.
We treasure
Some people
those, yeah.
don't, apparently. Okay.
LOL.
LOL.
Guys, check us out next week. Who do we got next week?
We have the amazing Dan Kaufman.
Oh.
My what do they call it?
Your ninja imperson.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Doppelganger?
The doppelganger. We did the Spider-Man meme. We have
Yes.
that picture somewhere on the interwebs.
Yes.
Yeah, because Ace wouldn't let it go. So
He would not.
That sounds about
He would
right.
not. But before we get out of here, Monica, please give any dates you have. This comes out Monday. So any dates you have if people want to come out to, or just your plugs or your socials.
You can follow all the dates that I have coming up at Laugh Daily Comedy, LAUGHDALY Comedy on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm Monica Daly. Those are for the older people who are watching this, if you're showing this to your grandparents. But yeah, all of my dates will be posted there. I'd love to have you come out to a show. Thank you so much. This has been awesome.
To the old people who are watching, hey, hit me up for some life insurance, guys. Guys, I sold my first big annuity today, 120,000.
hell yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
stuff.
Don't forget, if he asks you to use Kik, he's married.
That's what we say about Snapchat with cheating. So, yeah. You wanted to give your plugs real quick?
You can follow me on Instagram at HeHeCoyote, and I post shows, and yeah, that's about it. I post shows, so you can stalk me.
Yeah, stop making it so easy to stalk you, Erin. We'll see you guys next week. As always, Nick, say bye.
See ya.
What's up? I'm Isaac. I got hit in the face by a stripper.
And I'm Nick. I'm like a fat girl in 7th grade at 7 a.m.
Welcome to the Bargoyles
where we break down restaurants, bars,
and the chaos of stand-up comedy.
from bad Yelp reviews.
To heckler horror stories
We've got the inside scoop.
and the laughs.
I was gonna say I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out.
Who needs therapy when you got the Bargoyles?